5, 6. Okay. Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Today, we're not doing a pick a card. We're doing just one little general read. It's going to be the things that your subconscious want to tell you. Something like this. I don't know. I'm going to play medium. Okay, so there's no pick to be had. There's just a quick shuffle time. It's going to be about 5 minutes, probably. Maybe 10 if the dog comes. And then, oh, my ear. Listen, my mic's got issues right now. People are mentioning it, and it's like I always say, audio issues happen. This isn't my first audio issue. Okay. I've struggled with audio. Audio is like my worst nightmare. But either way, I had to bring them down to reality. I was like, listen, I'm in my house right now. Well, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm just kind of like a normal person chilling in my house. This isn't like a nighttime TV infomercial television show. I was like, I can only provide so much. And my earplugs just happen to be messing up. It's new. It just recently started. So, like, I haven't gotten repair yet. So, yeah, don't mind the audio. I apologize. Because it bothers the fuck out of me. I hate that. But either way, these people, I don't know what they expect. The way they come at me and talk to me, it's like I would think that they must have, surely they have experience in this field of microphones and lighting and reading cards, I would say. But I don't think they do. Either way, my mic pisses me off, to say the least. I feel like that makes me more angrier than the dog. They're about even, though. That's another thing. I'm trying this type of reading. Like just one little general read, collective read, whatever we want to call it. A little group read. And basically, it's because of the dog. I feel like I need to make my videos shorter. So I can still do pick a cards, just maybe not. You know, if I'm having a bad day with the dog, I might just not do a pick a card. I'll do a general read. Okay. I haven't done one, I think, since New Year's, but I'm considering doing a live stream where people just ask questions. Oh, but I don't have my pendulum anymore, you know? Fucking, my dog ate it. He ate my pendulum. He's eating it. He eats everything. He didn't actually, like, swallow it, though. I mean, ate it like he chewed it with his mouth and destroyed it, and it's gone now. Goodbye, Pendragon. Okay. So I hear him moving around back there. Oh, here he comes. Oh, here he comes. Let's see. I don't know where he is. He's a land shark, okay? He's got a bad rep. Everyone calls him, I heard the kids call him the nasty dog in French. I heard it with my own little ears. I was like, oh, it's true. They do call him the nasty dog. I looked at him. I was like, what is wrong with you? Why do you have this reputation? You're so sweet. Because he's nasty. What's up? I brushed his teeth today. Yeah, nasty dog is 1% less nasty right now. What's up, nasty dog? What are you up to? Surely something nasty. Ah, of course. Right in my face. What are you trying to reach? You can't reach nothing. Nah, your reach is no good here. Whoa, no, don't like. No. Oh, my chair. No. Scoot over. You see the decky. I know you can never have this decky. This decky was made in the Philippines. Okay. It's pretty expensive. It's not an actual decoy. It's a decoration, dare I say. I have decoration. Can you get down? You need to go outside. Oh, yes. Okay, I have to finish. You make the shuffle time take forever. Do you want to go outside? Come. I'll open the door for you. You turn off the AC. There. Oh, the mailman has came. You are slipping on your game because you didn't bark at him at all. How did you not know? Nasty dog. You must live up to your reputation. No, no, that's nasty. Yeah, see, don't live up to me with it. Oh, why you do this? I wouldn't care if you didn't bite me. I don't understand why you to bite. Why do you have to bite? This is so stupid to me. Oh God, you're drooly. You're drooling about. Sit, sit. Now you gotta sit. Hold on, sit. And now he like wants to play. It's only because I'm filming, of course. Okay, but I need two hands to shuffle, so like this can only work so well right now. Okay, you're gonna have to. No, no, no! You can't jump up here. I'll barricade you. No, don't get angry. Get over it. I'm going over here now, and I'm gonna kick you out. I'll just put it outside. It's daytime. Listen, I don't think about these tactics. I have a yard and everything. This is perfect. Come on. Hold on. I have this for you. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh yes. Oh, you know you want it. Oh. 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 He knows what I'm gonna do. He knows I'm gonna kick him outside. He won't come. Come on. He's laughing at you. I throw it. Okay, fine. I'll grab the leash. I feel like this will work. The leash works. He can't help. Ah, my hand sanitizer. Oh, I'm not happy anymore. Go. Let's go. To the fence. Come. Oh, wow, he's onto it. Come on. Come on. I mean, there's no way he knows I have a camera. He's just a dog. But it's like, he's like, I won't leave this house. I'm not going anywhere. You have the camera on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Let's go to the gate. Here's your toy. Oh, he's trying to cut me off. He's like, I'm not going outside. He ran back in the house. You're terrible. How do I get you outside? Oh, I know why. I know how. I got treats. Hold on. I forgot I got treats. Uh-huh. 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 You want them, don't you? Okay. Yes. Calm down. Slow down. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. Oh, I know. You can't resist them. Eat them. Enjoy them. Ha 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 ha. Oh ha ha ha. I need more rawhide, is what I need. Okay, so yes, this is why we're trying general reads and stopping the pick a cards because it's like, oh, he ruins it. He's the type of person who gets way too excited and ruins all the fun. Like he's the guy you don't want to bring to a party. He's gonna want to fucked up, and then he's gonna want to fuck shit up, and then you're gonna be like, I didn't want to bring you because of this. This is that type of dog. You start saying, "Oh, you look so pretty and cute right now," and then he's all like, "Oh, I am. Let me turn into a monster." Ugh, my cards are all out of shape. Ugh. He'll get used to it. It's nice out there. He's just outside with him. He likes it out there. He actually takes a nap out there in the morning. This is so cute to me. We come downstairs. He's like, let me in. He wants to be let out. He goes to the door. I open the door. He just lays on the carpet, and I'm like, oh, okay. I leave the door open for him. I'm like, all right. He's living his best life. He just needs to knock it off when his best life interferes with my arm. I hate how he bites me, and I hate this. But listen, he's still a puppy. a nasty dog. I can't believe they said that. I was like, but it's kind of true. This morning he went after a guy and his like five babies. He had like he had like a whole herd of kids and like one stroller. And I was like, and he's walking around looking like DJ Khaled or something. And I'm like, I didn't walk by and my dog's barking at me. I tell my dog, shush, tell him, shut up, knock that off. And he looks at me like, oh, and I was like, I'm sorry, he's a dog. I was like, and he's still a puppy. I was like, and he's also really nasty. I was like, but still, I mean, I'm yelling at him. I'm telling him to shush. Don't give me a dirty look. I even told him I'm sorry. Jeez. I was like, hey, I'm not the reason why you have that herd with you while you're walking around like with a fucking small daycare. All right, get daycare daddy. Hey, fucking, I don't know. People like to project onto me. Well, they're more. I don't know. He projected onto me because of Cerberus asshole. Either way, I think I'm done. I am. Okay, so this is messages from your subconscious. Things your subconscious are trying to tell you, like if you've been seeing signs or something. So maybe you're someone who gets a bunch of messages, but you're not able to build them. I'm here. I'm here. And I'm the best at building puzzles the fastest. I actually built up my nerd shades. Right? I actually used to time myself when I did puzzles. Okay. My fastest is an hour and 45 minutes on a 555 piece or 550 piece of odd shapes. All right. Not even regular classic ones, like misshapen shit. And it was kitty cats, and I just really liked it. I don't know. This is when me and my ex husband first started dating. I used to do a lot back then. Yeah, I was like studying pharmaceuticals and building puzzles. I was like daytime puzzle. I'd be like, can you use the internet and Google for me? Find out if there's any type of competition for this shit. He's like, no, there isn't. Either way, but what is your subconscious? I'm here to bridge that gap. All right, I'm gonna help build any message, find any messages, and kind of get the overall tone of what your subconscious might be trying to tell you that you can't seem to either hear because you're distracted, or maybe you're just unable to focus. It could be a blind spot. The king. Okay, I see why I rambled so much. Okay, you're okay. Right next to the Lord card. Okay, whoever you are, male or female. Okay, your pinky has been extended. Why? I don't know. Is it necessary? I really don't care. I was like, take your pinky and just point it that way. All right, but I'm here to bridge the gap between you and your subconscious. I don't know, creativity. I guess it is a creative outlet, but either way, friendship. So we're here to discuss something about your friendship, not about your personality. I don't really care if you're about your pinky. Okay, but the friendship card. Bring to me friendship true, sharing laughter, understanding too. So you have a friend. I feel like that is maybe they can speak to you. How do I explain it? Maybe they could speak to you from your subconscious. Like this might be somebody that's gifted with this, where they can speak to you your subconscious thoughts. So this is going to be like a friend of yours. It's like they're going to always like talk about something that you know, but yeah, you didn't realize it. You're like, oh wow, I didn't mean like you might be slow to gain the thought. This person kind of pulls that thought out of you, so to speak. Ah, the mystical sister. Okay, yes. Whoever it is, I feel like they're close with you. They've spent a past life with you that is a relative, most likely. Okay, so I feel like I gotta put the moth and everything. But I feel like this person's just a friend of yours. They're not an actual relative. Mystical sister? No, they're not related to you. The Clover, Six of Pentacles. I feel like that means they're like a king or queen of pentacles, whoever they are. There just might be someone at a distance, but they're like a relative. And I feel like they're very, like I say, like they're able to tell you things that are on your subconscious. But because they're able to just randomly tell you, you got to kind of like you have to figure out what your subconscious is overall trying to say, because this person will kind of like give you messages from your subconscious, but only like random one-liners or something, and you'll be like, what does that really mean? You know what I mean? Like it'll hit your ear or something. And they don't know they do this. They might know they do this. I really don't know. The mystical sister, they probably do know they do this, but they might not know when they do it. Either way, cassette player, it'll echo in your mind. They'll say like a one-liner to you, and then like you'll always hear it in your head for like a bit of time, or maybe like a bit of time will pass, and then you'll remember this one thing someone said to you, this person, and they will be like, but that's because they're actually able to do this. It's like a gift. With the Clover card, okay. I feel like this is the friend to have. This is like you have a friend that's like the friend. All right, like this is the friend of all friends type of thing. Whether y'all are close or not, I feel like you guys kind of are. I guess from that past life link, you have a past life connection with somebody that's a friend of yours. The past life spent with them was most likely a relative. Father, I feel like that you could have maybe had multiple past lives with them. You either shared a father, maybe you guys were half brothers and sisters or something like this. Um, or at some point you've even been their parent. This is like a soul family member. Soul, the soul train. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is someone like that. They're part of like if you guys were birds, you'd be the same type of bird species. Something like this. Like you guys are kind of the same. So overall, I feel like this person's creative. It might be some type of artist or something like this. The lady card, they might live a little different. Might be a little messy. This person might be messy. I feel like, but with themselves. Either way, what's the point about this? I guess if you've been wondering why does that like these are signs and these are signs that you're getting from this person. I feel like you can actually get these from all sorts of people, but there's particularly one person that's just like like I said, they're like gifted at this. It's kind of like you're the king and they're an advisor for you naturally. Like if we're like let's time travel here, we're in the 1300s, okay, and you guys are like a royal family. This is like your sister, your mystical sister. This is some relative of yours that basically is able to pick your subconscious and tell you how to be the best lord you could be. This is like someone who's advised you even in the past. They're like and I feel like and you could do this for them. You probably do this for them. Maybe they just don't talk about it. Magic prayer. I feel like okay, you asked for this. Bring to me friendship, true sharing, laughter, understanding too. I feel like you made some type of not necessarily a literal wish or a prayer, but you've wanted this. Your subconscious was looking for this. I feel like so that's like calling in a soulmate, if you want to put a label on it, something like this. So I feel like this person arrives, okay, and they tell you things, and the things that they tell you are what you need to hear, or something like this. The ones that stick in your mind, like a cassette, like things like this. I feel like this is somebody who's able to change your mind. Like I said, with the King and the Lord card here, male or female, whoever you are, or and the Father card, I feel like you're a very strong-minded individual. Bullshit, right? And this person's able to actually like you're stubborn. Like most people probably call you stubborn or hard-headed or something like this. I feel like, and you don't really take necessarily anyone's advice. You might not even ever ask for advice, but this person you can if you haven't. And I feel like, and whether you ask for it or not, this person will naturally advise you. And I feel like whether you accept it or not with the self acceptance card, it always helps you. Like it always helps you. I feel like even if it's a year later, you hear something that goes to their mind that they told you in the past, and you play on that, like you act upon it, like you know what I mean, something like this. So I feel like this is just the void. I feel like you might not talk to this person often, and I feel like that's because it's not needed. Something like this. This is just a friend of yours. Okay, it's a void on the card. So whoever it is, I feel like they might have a temper, but I feel like regardless, they might know you have a temper or something. But they basically, I feel like they have a presence in your life when it's needed. Something like this. So if they're not in your life right now, it's because they're not needed. It's just simply you don't need advising. This is someone that's an advisor of you, regardless of who they are. They could be somebody that you're interested in. You might want to date this person or something, something like this. I feel like they're still gonna always advise. I feel like they advise everybody. That's why I said this is a gift of theirs, so they do it to other people. But I feel like just naturally they want to work this gift and help people with it, so they do this with you. I feel like, but they're kind of like for you specifically. Like they can do this with everyone. I feel like maybe not themselves. With the Ace of Swords, the lady card over there, they might not be able to do it for themselves. Believe in the impossible. I mean, maybe, but overall, like it's not impossible. But I feel like they'd rather advise others and share what they know. Something like this person's knowledgeable, but they work off of the user. So if they talk to you, they pull it out of your subconscious and they tell you what you need to hear. And I feel like, but their timing is not necessarily on time. I don't know. The answers you need are coming. As I said, this person can give you answers to things you need. They can give you advice, and I feel like it would be accurate and it would be um, unpolluted or uninfluenced. It would be like from your own mind. They're advising you, like, because this person's great at advising or problem solving or something. So they can go into your subconscious and see the problems and give you solutions without you even asking. And I feel like, and you will actually listen to this person's solutions. I guess because of the way they act, they come to you. Maybe this person knows that that's how you work. As I said, there's a connection with you guys. But either way, seduction. Okay, so your subconscious wants to talk about someone that has seduced you, or you're not the one seducing them. All right, but attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So this is like your subconscious is trying to talk about. I feel like if you're not single, someone's on the prowl. We'll call it. They're like watching you and waiting to they want to get in between you and your relationship. I feel like they don't even really want a relationship with you. They just want to like it's like some type of weird power play or something. But they just want to do this maybe to hurt your person, the person you're with. If you're with somebody. If you're not with somebody, it's to prevent you from dating. I feel like anybody, but specifically whatever person you might want to be pursuing, something like this. There is seduction in the air, and I feel like it's not to be with you. So it's like it's just to like derail you or to alter your path or some shit like this. Okay, believe in the impossible. Oh wow, the father card. Your father might have hired them. That's really, really wild. All right. I'm picturing a hooker. Who hired you, hooker? This could be a man hooker. Are you a man hooker? Did you come up in here? Okay, pretty woman. Did I pretty woman that guy? I think I might have pretty woman a man whore. All right. I was like, you can stay the night. I'll give you a toothbrush. And he's like, no one's ever treated me like a human before. Okay, I'm teasing. Either way, the snake card. This person is nothing but a snake. Okay. So say this has happened to you, because I really don't seem to know. Now, say someone came in and like derailed your like plans in a sense. Like you have some plans in mind, you're pursuing someone, or you're going out there to maybe find someone to pursue, or you're dating somebody and you're actively pursuing them. Here comes this seductress that was hired by your dad, apparently. The void. I feel like they didn't even have to pay them. Ew. Hooker. Ugh, ugh, I'm vomiting. I'm vomiting. I'm vomiting because I can see old man balls, and I don't want to see old man balls right now. All right. But apparently, this seductress is like anything that's free. Oh, gross. Anyways, now I'm picturing this guy that I used to deliver to, and it always had like this like 3 or 4 young girls, like 20-some-year-old, and they all had like handbags. He had a big old house, and I was like, this is just so gross. I was like, you're like a sugar daddy. I was like, do you even smoke? I was like, or is this just for your whores of the evening? Oh God. Anyways, point is, okay, I feel like this person in your life is like I don't they have an idea in mind for you. This is kind of like the whole king prince vibe or whatever. Like this person has some type of legacy or some type of ideal of what you're supposed to be. And I feel like so they don't want you really dating anybody. This is like somebody that wants you single. And like it's almost like they come at you like with a list of pretentious suitors. You must date from this list or something. Like you can only date these people or whores. They'll send whores your way, no sweat. Like what is up with you? You're not it's like I ain't got time for nasty people like this. Anyways, I'm like, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted right now. I can see why I don't do these. These get me too crunk. I get way too excited because of the creativity card. Oh my God, what is going on with you? Either way, so this person might have came in and ruined it. I feel like someone might have warned you and you didn't listen. So maybe I feel like this warning call that you hear, it starts to play out like how you think, or someone pessimistic. I feel like it's this mystical sister. She pessimistically ruins your relationship, but she doesn't. She just kind of makes you see that it was to just ruin things for you or whatever. But because you got that insight in advance, when I feel like you weren't talking to this person at the time or something. That's why they work in advance. This person's like a time lord. Who are you? I feel like that's why I said this is a good friend to have. You're very lucky to have found them. And no, it's like the ETs. ET. Do I really want to call them ET? I'm so sorry. No, you're not an ET. You're probably very beautiful. Okay, but overall, you're like someone hides in the closet or something because they found you in the backyard, and they're like, "Where? What planet did you come from?" That's something like this. Okay. Okay, that's a little softer. Yeah, like a stranger's thing vibe, okay? Like you found 11 and this is what they do for you. But I feel like they do this for everybody. They're kind of, but they're meant for you. They're your soulmate. They're your partner. So they can, I feel like because of your status of whoever you are, the king card over here, and that's the department, the high, that's how high up they work basically. So that means they can do this gift on many people because they're designed to act on you and you're not of the many, if that makes sense. Mentally. All right. I don't really know who you are. But either way, I feel like this person warned you in advance. And then because of it, even though you might have taken the bait, you were able to get off of the hook and get away because they were somehow advising you. I feel like, but not directly. It was either done in advance or done during, something like this. And I feel like if you've been wondering about that and you maybe want to talk to this person because you've noticed that they are able to kind of give you advice, I feel like that's them talking through me right now. They're trying to tell you that no, no, I was right. I tried to tell you about this in the past, but you didn't maybe pick up on it. But no, no, your subconscious subconsciously remembers it, and get out of there while you can. Basically, this is somebody trying to tell you to back out of a situation because whatever you're picking up on subconsciously is what they already have told you that your subconscious was picking up on. Okay, that was a tough one. All right, but either way, Stork, Queen of Cups. That's why I say I feel like this is somebody. Okay, if you're a man, this is male specific. So if you're a man, ladies, just relax. I feel like it's not even like reversal, not yet. It's just male specifics. So this doesn't apply to women. But basically, this person's trying to like have your baby and like run off with it, like straight up. Like that's really creepy. I don't know. The father card. Oh Lord, the tangle web we weave. I guess it's because of who you are. Okay, if the king card, if you're someone that comes with all the kingly things, all of the fineries, right? If you're all elegant or whatever, if you're all financially fabulous, whatever we want to call that, this person's trying to like get a baby with you. Really? Picturing like Rob Kardashian and Black China. Something like that. Like that bitch only dated him to get pregnant. And she's forever on the Kardashian bankroll through him. Something like that. All right, so I don't know what life you live, but you're Rob Kardashian right now, and they've been trying to get your baby, and I feel like she ain't nothing but a stripper with bullet holes in her and shit like this, and fake eyelashes. It's like, oh my God, take all that finery off. She's a monster. I don't know, but your father found her somewhere in some gutter. I feel like I'm picturing someone snorting blow off someone's cock, so I feel like they found them. They're in their own environment, okay? And this is like one of their favorite girls, all right? And they sent them your way. Okay, surprise. I feel like you didn't want to believe that could be true. I feel like, but listen, if you thought of it, it was for a reason. And if me from the other side of wherever I am on the screen is telling you, and it's lining up with with what you've already kind of like been worrying about, I feel like I'm not preying on a fear of yours. I don't know you. I'm telling you what the fuck it's saying. It's saying this. And I feel like, and this friend of yours is like the one mostly speaking to me. They're someone that's around you, and they're like always around. This is like somebody who's like, I'm always here. You know where to find me. I feel like even if you've ever blocked this person, they're like, you know where to find me. This person doesn't hold grudges, things like this. This is somebody who, like, I don't know, they're very friendly. They're friendly to everybody. Either way, there's a humbleness to this person, the lady card. Believe in the impossible. Yeah, I feel like they told you this. They didn't cast it on you like a curse. They just told you what. I feel like they were just advising you for the worst case scenarios. And lo and behold, they only chose to advise you on it because they could see it was coming, because your subconscious was picking up on it, because you're related to your father. It's just that simple. Okay, so either way, gardenia, awareness, wake up and roll the clouds away and look. All right, with self acceptance. You are so much more. Okay, so I feel like you deserve better than this person, and you feel like you do. Like, you feel like this person's trashy. You feel like they're dramatic. You feel like they're nothing but problems. You feel like they're just out to do something to you, and they are. I feel like if this is a man, I feel like this can't. I feel like this isn't. This is. I feel like you're. I'm trying to picture this being a man and the viewer being the woman here. I really don't really picture it too well, because I'm not talking to the seductress, all right? But the seductress is a woman, and this is a man. That's why I said these are kind of specific. That's what I like. I need some more specifics in my life. Get more popcorn going. But either way, basically, um, you're aware of this. Maybe they've done this to you in the past, or they're just you can picture them doing something like this. You didn't want it to be like that because it derailed you. You were doing something and you chose this. It was seduction. It was meant to seduce you, and you feel you don't want to feel dumb. You don't want to like admit you were wrong or you made the wrong choice or something like this. And some of you might even have babies with this person, regardless of that. I feel like none of these choices were wrong. I don't know, but basically, you have the freedom to always back out of this situation, even if there's the kid. I feel like there's no point in no, no, I don't care what anyone says. You don't sit around trying to be with somebody just because you have a kid with them. Not if it's a terrible relationship like what this person provides. I feel like they don't even want to be with you. This is like somebody that wants to run away from you, run off on you, get away from you, and just have you send them money, and they just like they raise this kid. Either way, birds of paradise, self acceptance. You are so much more. So you deserve better than this, and you know this. Dance. Oh, the dance card. That's what I'm saying. A stripper. What? Allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. I feel like she's out there making it clap each night. Hey, she's like, yeah. Oh, now I'm picturing a woman that takes out her butt plug and forces it down someone's mouth. Okay, ew. That's what I'm saying. This lady most likely has sex with your dad, and they're having sex with you now, or trying to, or something. And it's all just because their dad sent them in to do it. Their dad paid them in the void. Who knows? They paid them with drugs. I feel like not money. I don't know. Something like this. This bitch works for free, but not really. She got a trade off. She got a handbag. She got a vacation. She gets spoiled by this guy, so to speak. And she gets sent in basically to play you. And I don't know. Like, I almost feel like it becomes personal with her. Like, she sees this as her way in. Queen of Hearts, though, I feel like you just want someone sweet. The Queen of Wands. I feel like you want a Queen of Wands, but you want them to have like Queen of Hearts vibes. You don't want them to be this nasty, only like a Queen of Wands in reverse. Ah, you don't want this. So it's like, how could this be for a woman? I don't know. I guess it's not. I mean, this is a manly read right now. What can I say? Okay, I'm usually pretty good at finding the reversal. Okay. Awareness. Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. I feel like you need to just wake up to the concept of this. Maybe just honestly, just see it as you tried. Whether your dad sent this whore or not, whether she's even a whore or not, whether she's even a hooker or not, or a dancer or whatever she may be or may not be. If it ain't working out, it ain't working out. You just break up with her. It's 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 bad because it's bad. You get what I mean? Surprise. I feel like you're gonna get some blessings once you get this person out of your life. This person like blocks blessings from you. Maybe they take them from you. That sounds about right. All right, I feel it. You know what I mean? Like they intercept them energetically and take them. Like, I don't know, this person. I don't know. Safe and happy travels. Protection from harm when journeying. Nasty dog. What's happening? He's happy about it. He's wagging his tail. Either way, so I feel like you're safe. You're protected. That's why I say there's nothing you could really do that's wrong. Your subconscious got you prepared through your friend's gift, so that it could say it the way you needed to hear it, the expressions used, the word choice, whatever your subconscious would lock in with it, so that it would prevent any further disasters than you needed. You would back out the moment your subconscious was able to get through to you, but by using this person. if that makes sense. And I feel like, and they put this in your mind in advance. It's just like advising. And safe and happy travels. I feel like so. A lot of you avoided disaster with, or oh, blah, blah, blah. A lot of you are avoiding disaster with this person that's seduced you, whether you're with them anymore or not. If you're not with them, you avoided all of that. I feel like eventually this person tries to like wrap you up in their coils, so to speak, and like attach to you with using a baby. And this has came out before in another reading where it all played out where this bitch was even on drugs and she was like abusive to the baby and all this crazy shit. And she uses the baby as like a toy for you and the dad. The dad doesn't even care about the baby, even though that's kind of like the grandson. You know what I mean? Either way, protection from harm when journeying. I feel like you're safe, you're guarded because you have this friend like in your back pocket. Okay, they're there to give to help you. Opportunities. So that's why I say you got to view this as this was an opportunity to date. You went into it innocently. You didn't get seduced. You thought this through most likely. Even if it was fast, like a quick decision, the decision was premeditated in your mind to go for it, basically. So you do, and then you're comfortable leaving before it gets bad because you're already picking up on like signs that your subconscious has already placed in mind. But I think it was because I don't know, your subconscious wanted you to see this. That's what it is. Your subconscious wanted you to see that what you thought could happen did happen, and it was your dad that set it all up. And you were right. All of this comes from you. This is like if you're talking to like a psychic, but they're not psychic. They're just. I mean, it is the psychic workings. You get what I mean? It's in the psychic department, but it's you that they get it from. So you're psychic in a sense, even if you're not. Like it's like who's really the psychic here? Point is that your subconscious is able to might be gifted and able to understand that and see that. But this person's subconscious is able, not a subconscious, their consciousness is able to pull it off of you and like play it back to you somehow so that you listen. You know, it's almost, I feel like this person might be very mirroring. Like if you have like a conversation with them, you might end up saying the same things or almost saying the same things. Or it feels like you're talking to yourself sometimes, like the way their expressions maybe or something. It's because they're connecting to you mentally. And if they're doing this without you actually saying, come, let's mentally connect, which like no one fucking does. This isn't that movie. What movie was that? Was Sylvester Stallone? Right? They put the little halo, the little things on their heads, and they're having like mental sex. I don't know, some weird future movie. Listen, people think the weirdest things about the future. But either way, no, I feel like you didn't sit there and say, I want to mentally connect with you and tell me what you didn't do. So all of this happened organically, naturally. And that means your subconscious allows this person. But that's because, like I said, this person's designed to be somebody that can read for you because you're very complex. I feel like they're gifted in it for a reason, for you, to help you. Because you're gifted in whatever you're gifted in, but you're not necessarily gifted in understanding it. Or you could be, you're just not paying attention to it. And this person, like I said, this person's like a twin type of thing. You might have been twins in a past life or something, but you guys have the same one and the same types of gifts. Okay. So this friend's going to be the opposite gender of you. Most of you are going to be male. This video is not going to get a lot of views because I don't got a lot of male viewers. I got like 20 at this. I don't know, this is what the statistics tell me. All right, but yeah, for one of you 20 out there, if not all of you. All right, this is your story right now. I don't know whose this is. It's pretty specific. But opportunities, unfurl like fern, even without warm sunlight. I feel like you're gonna outgrow this person. So even if you put in with this person the full long run, the full run, you have the baby with them, you stick it through, you try to work it out with them, you play every card right, you do every right move to try to make this relationship like abundant, and it still ends the same way, but you just were dragged along and you shared the karma that this person has piled up in life for being such a hooker or and they're gonna cheat on you. The baby, oh my god, no, Maury. No, 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 the baby might end up being your dad's or yours or something. You know what I mean? Like baby mama drama. Oh, but you're gonna get pinned for it. And if you go for a DNA test, it's gonna be yours. Because no one's expecting the dad. They need to actually like pull that motherfucker in and look for the key details. Because on Maury, they just look for the obvious ones. Is it that dude or that dude? But is if they're relatives, they need to actually do deeper tests for that shit. Point is that you're gonna get pinned for it, you're gonna have to support it, you're gonna have to take care of it. Your dad's gonna see it as good, they need to be doing that or something. And and then your dad, even though they're gonna know that they could possibly be the dad, and they know for fact, or at least the granddad, they ain't never gonna help you with this bitch who's gonna try to like milk you dry. They're never gonna help you. Oh my god, this is a drama. Oh Lord, have mercy, Lord. This is stressful. Either way, point is that you've been warned in advance by your own subconscious, and don't take it out on the person, the messenger. Like, don't shoot the messenger because it came from you. You know what I mean? You'll end up just shooting yourself. This is your subconscious being shown to you through a friend of yours who's openly does this. I feel like for anyone or anyone they find that is their friend, but more specifically, they see it as they're meant to be your advisor. They're just advising everyone else they can too, because why limit themselves to just advising you? And I feel like, and you don't even necessarily listen to their advice, or maybe you do and you don't tell them. They blindly tell you it basically, so they don't even know if it's effective. And this is somebody who wants to work their gift. I feel like something like this. But either way, I feel like they're always there for you if you need them to talk to. Something like this, the void. I feel like not even in person. They would talk to you over the phone, over messages. It's strange. By the way, peaks of joy, creativity. I don't know. I feel like this girl was like picked because they think like it's your type. Something like that. If you were lured in all angles, or you're going to be, this might be something that's coming. The answers you need are coming. It could be something you're involved in. I don't know how deep you are in it, but like basically your subconscious knows what's going on. So follow your subconscious, follow your intuition. It's not incorrect. Look out for yourself right now. Make sure you're good. Make sure if you're having sex with this person and you're not fully convinced yet or something. Let's not have a surprise pregnancy. Okay, and then this lady run off on you. I feel like let's just make sure you're the one who wraps it up. You're the one who buys the condoms. Things like this. Just apply awareness to the situation, and you can't go wrong. I feel like, but you can back out anytime based off of whether you believe this was a whole big conspiracy, not conspiracy, a big hoax drama show from in a minute orchestrated all like a scam almost. Whether you want to believe it was a scam on you or not, I feel like if the relationship doesn't work, it doesn't work. So I feel like opportunities. I feel like you're somebody who has opportunities, and being with this person blocks them. I feel like that's like love opportunities. So like you get involved with this person, and then you miss a bunch of like potential really good people like that would actually be good for you. Like they don't come with all this drama, all this noise, all this bullet wounds, and all these whatever drug addictions. They don't come with any of that. They're just regular old people. But you have, then there are opportunities to be had. I feel like you deserve better, and you deserve something like this, something with opportunities. Like, you know what I mean? Someone that creates opportunities for you, not closes them. Either way, these are messages from your subconscious, things that needed to come out. I'm still trying to think if the viewer could be a woman and how that would correlate. I feel like this could be a man that's just trying to get involved with you and have a baby with you, but it would be to use you. So you would have to be like the Lord card. You'd have to be really well off, and they see you as like a meal ticket. There you go. The underlining issue there, the details, however they apply for you. I feel like they could. You just got to flip it when where you could see it fit. But underlining message, I feel like you actually could have. You could start trying to date around, and then someone gets sent your way. I feel like possibly it might be like an ex returning. This is how I could picture that, because I don't really picture a father figure sending in anyone to do this to their daughter or anything like this. That's why I say it's very specific. But to actually narrow it down and pull out what I can that is like for feminines, I feel like you might end up trying to date somebody who has bad intentions for you, and those intentions are to make you their meal ticket through having a baby with you. They feel like if they have a baby with you, then they can, I don't know, it's like almost like they're like a narcissist. They're going to try to fake it and try to be the father and try to be like this person just to be with you. And I feel like, and that's like has an expiration date on it. Eventually, they're not going to be able to hold up this facade that they're like this role that they're trying to put on to just be with you. It's not to have a kid and to do anything like this. Is they're probably not even a good father. but it's just to have a relationship with you. They feel like this would make it's kind of like when people try to have a baby to save the relationship. It's something like that, but like they're just dating you and they're just trying to get a baby in you so that they can lock in a relationship and they could be your baby daddy, and then they end up like always feeling like they could try to be with you and make it right, and it's almost like they feel like they marries like you guys get married because y'all had a baby, even if y'all didn't get married. Like they, you know what I mean? There's like some type of link that they create with this, and they're trying to maybe do that to you. It could be. Okay, but that's very vague. I feel like it's more so men. But either way, I hope everybody enjoyed, and I'll probably be doing these more often because the dog, I don't like to leave him outside for 2 hours. I'd rather leave him outside for a half hour. That's more realistic. And if he's gonna misbehave, this is what I'll do. But I will be doing pick a cards eventually. I'll probably do them when I feel like it or when I know he's in a good mood. Either way, I hope you enjoyed and you have a good day.